the fuck back in the kitchen and take your goddamn hands off a fucking video game.
Stop. Are you fucking serious? Oh, this is...
You're a fat fucking whore.
After I kill you, I'm gonna be a necro and rape your body.
Oh, what such fucking losers, dude. I'm gonna be a necromancer. Play the original Bully Hunter stream as pure content? What is this? Without interrupts? What the fuck is Bully Hunters, dude? So it's a headset? Wait, hold on. Let me see this first.
As soon as they know you're a girl, they're just waiting for you to like screw up.
I am a bit scared sometimes to just kind of go on by myself.
There are times where I've had to just quit a game. Like in the middle of a match, I'm like, I can't do this.
I'm kind of terrified of what I'm gonna have to face, really.
Oh, he meant necrophiliac. Oh, he didn't mean necromancer. Oh, God, I'm so stupid. Oh, I just realized he meant like, oh, okay. Okay, well, hey, you know, that's...
Okay.
Sometimes you don't get it right. Okay? And when you don't get it right, you just run a fucking top of the hour ad break and people will say, hey, you ran one at 4:20 instead of like actually directly at 4. And that's what I say. Yeah, I forgot to run it at 4:20, but this time it's literally at the top of the hour. So suck my dick. Okay. Guess what? You're going to need a Bully Hunter's headset right now to avoid the ad breaks. Just kidding. That won't help you. What will help you is a $5 a month subscription or a fucking Twitch Prime subscription. Damn, I'm good. Twitch Prime is free. Skip to 3:30 on this video? Yeah, I will. Hold on. You can use an ad blocker or VPN as well, but here's ad break now. Dude, this is going to be fun. I feel like diving into like weird SJW shit from the past. It's going to be cringe. I'm just giving you a trigger warning, content warning, extremely cringe. I'm going to do a CW cringe warning. Looking into old peak Gamergate stuff, including cringe SJW and anti-SJW content. Cringe. I'm not going to say SJW. I'm going to say cringe radlib and anti-SJW content. A lot of you will see yourself in this. Okay. So I'm just letting you know. The pain of remembering this era is worse than JCS, probably because this still happens in fringe communities. Dude, if you're still in a community that wants to fucking relive this shit, let me just say something, okay? A lot of the content creators that you will see, / a lot of the content creators that were like at the beginning of that fucking pipeline are no longer that way at all. And I know that like Anita Sarkeesian's videos or whatever was like a big trigger for why Gamergate happened, because she would say, she would just like include, you know, feminist theory or like gender theory into video games that were literally written by fucking like antisocial 20 and 30-year-old gamer bros. You know what I mean? That have never touched a titty, let alone be around a woman, let alone hire an actual woman. You know what I mean? So like, of course. The entire alphabet? What?
Stupid bitch.
If you think harassment is just part of the game, we know who you are. We know what you play. And we are coming for you. This is not a game.
do? Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck is this? Okay, this is awesome. Okay. So they're doing like when does it start? 3:30 is the start of live stream. So they go live and what? They're looking for
Nice.
what are they doing? Are they looking for like fucking gamers to bully? Because they're bullying wow, sponsored by SteelSeries. Diverse Gaming Coalition. Over 63% of female gamers are harassed and threatened and verbally abusing game.
Shut up, I hope you get raped. I will literally beat your fucking head in, bitch. Get back, fucking should euthanized.
This ends in 3,
Why is it always Counter-Strike?
2.
Welcome everyone, we're here at Ignite Gaming
Greetings from
Lounge.
Mexico,
I'm Natalie
Hassan.
Casanova, also known as Zombie Unicorn. I'm a Twitch streamer and longtime gamer, having worked in the industry for over 6 years.
Oh no.
I'm really excited to be here today for the first ever Bully Hunters Live.
Oh my god,
This issue
flashbacks
is a
about this
serious
shit.
one, and it's really near and dear to my heart. Making gaming a more safe and special place for everyone, a more welcoming place for all. So, if you're watching this, you probably already know what's going on. You've probably seen our videos all over the internet, or maybe you've experienced this yourself.
Another month
Sexual
of Donna
harassment in
Wall
gaming.
Plague.
Over 21 million female gamers have experienced harassment, sex taunts, or threats in-game. Millions of gamers, female gamers, and gamers alike, have experienced trying to hide their gender online to just avoid targeted harassment. And 36% of female gamers have literally stopped playing a game or stopped playing games altogether because of this. This ends now.
Did they finally
You can
make
find all the
safe
sources
space
for these
gamers
statistics
lol?
on bullyhunters.org. Now, I'm going to explain to you what we're doing today and who's involved. Basically, we're introducing a new tool that's going to be available globally to help end in-game harassment by connecting victims of in-game harassment with skilled gamers who want to help in real time.
No.
Over here, we have a casual gamer.
No! Shut up, dude. No. They were like they would get like someone else to come in and play if they were getting harassed and then like teabag the fucking harassers or something. Like what?
Gamers. These gamers represent you and I. They're just doing what they love to do. They're right now playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive, otherwise known as CSGO. They're playing in various game servers all across the internet.
At Hasanabi,
And
she
now,
lives in the Valley. She's
over here,
interesting lol.
we have some completely different gamers, not connected into the casual gamers whatsoever in any way. These are the Bully Hunters. They're pro elite gamers who would like to use their skills in gaming to help in-game harassment, end in-game harassment, and make it a more respectable, welcoming place for everyone. So, how does this all work? First, let me introduce you to my co-host, our co-host, Tien Tran. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Tien Tran. I too love gaming, but I am not involved in the gaming industry in any way. I represent the everyday casual gamer, and I'm going to help make some of today's show a little easier to understand for the non-gaming viewer. Here's a top-level explanation for what may happen. While our casual gamers are playing...
Dude, gamers are the most annoying people too, to like, because they take themselves so fucking seriously. Like it's a hobby, bro. Like fucking chill, okay? So like whenever someone says like, I'm here and I'm not even a gamer or involved in the gaming industry, I'm just here as an everyday gamer. Like I'm sure 3 people at least, even in this chat, even in 2021, the year of our holy Lord, had a fucking aneurysm being like, I'm not even a fucking gamer. Okay. You're unlocking deep dark thoughts, replaying the stream that I had suppressed. No, we look back at these moments and we live and we learn, okay?
they may experience harassment. When that happens, we'll be alerted. They'll also call on a bully hunter. A bully hunter will jump into their game and take on harassment head on. They'll hunt down and take out the perpetrator.
When I see stuff like this, I'm like, what happened? Like, did you not have a single person that could help you?
They targeted
like,
gamers
along the way? Like, is there not a single person on the marketing team that was like, yo, this is not a good idea, dude? Like, how is there like an entire team? There's like hundreds of people that this like went through, and not a single one was like, yo, this is literally not a good idea. This is dumb. This is a dumb idea. We should not do this.
Love your streams, Hassan.
I don't even think that that's how CSGO matches works.
You heard that correctly. Bully hunters will get these harassers where it hurts them the most, by beating bullies at their own game. Will it happen tonight while you are watching? We don't know, but odds are yes, since it's already happened several times in the past 4 hours.
Like, you can't even, can you even talk to the other team in CSGO? Like, you're literally getting, so it means you're getting bullied by your own teammate. So what that means is like, what? You bring in a fucking, you don't need like a literal professional gamer. You could just like, you know, you could do team kill.
Chicago.
That's right. We've been here for the past 4 hours recording everything. Let's show you something that happened a little bit earlier today.
Okay, control room, can you bring up that footage, please, and hit play?
This is what happens when an echo chamber physically manifests. Okay, don't get me fucking started, okay? Half the reaction to all this shit is literally gamers wanting to create an echo chamber or feeling like their echo chamber was attacked by the cancerous cell of women, okay? So, like, don't get me fucking started on, like, this is the manifestation of an echo chamber, okay? Chill. Most of them just shout the N-word. What are they gonna do? Hop on and say the N-word louder? Stop. No. They did not do that.
Okay, we are looking at the play from our casual gamer, the Rose Thorn. Let's watch what happens. Take a look.
You dumb whore, learn how to play the fucking game properly. All that and you still suck. I guess girls just suck at video games in general. You whore.
Okay, first of all, let me just say something. How do they know this is a woman? 2, how did they, like, why are they just saying whore? Most of the time, like, that people will never, like, people will never say you whore. That's, like, minor. You know what I mean? That's, like, that's literally the least violent thing a gamer has said to a woman on the internet. It almost feels like it's like purposely chosen so it's not like what gamers actually say. Because what gamers actually would say is just the N-word.
This is a type of harassment that over 21 million female gamers have experienced. It was at this moment when we saw that it was not just trash talking. It was straight up harassment. So that's when the Rose Thorn, our casual gamer, decided to call on one of our bully hunters. What the Rose Thorn did in this case was...
Being called a whore is minor? Yes, in comparison to what, like, psychopaths say on the internet, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, being called a whore is not minor, but it's minor in comparison to, like, what gamers normally say. Which is, I'm not going to say it because guess what? You can't say those things on a fucking marketing platform. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay? Do you get it? Do you understand the point I'm trying to make here?
Use our new tool on her mobile device. We'll show you later how our tool works. But let's see what happens now. So the bully hunter has now been alerted and should be joining the game soon. Okay, pause right there. Now zoom in to the bottom left corner. It says our bully hunter has just entered the game. See, bully hunter 77 has joined the game. Now our victim, the Rose Thorn, and our bully hunter can communicate with one another. Let's take a look at how that plays out. Now let's zoom out and roll the footage, please.
What?
bully those bully hunters.
And there it is.
Bully?
Pause right there again, please. Now, our bully hunter has asked the Rosethorn live in-game who is harassing her.
Name the bully? What is this video? Oh my god, this is so bad.
Then immediately replied.
Oh, this is
Let's
so
zoom in again on the
bad.
bottom left-hand corner. Now, you see there, the tool connected these two, a victim with a bully hunter. Okay, so now Bully Hunter 77 knows the name of the harasser, and she is ready to take action. Now we are going to switch over to Bully Hunter 77's screen to watch the hunt. Cut to that feed, please, and play it. So we are watching our Bully Hunter. She knows who the harasser is, and she is on the hunt. You can still hear the harassment in the background. It doesn't stop. So now Bully Hunter 77 is looking for the harasser. And it looks like she's going to use her knife, folks. And there it is. Just pause right there. Let's back up and see that again.
6-month pog love you big boy house.
A brilliant knife move. Very difficult. And look right there. See in the lower left-hand corner. Let's pause that and zoom into that. Our bully hunter left the calling card message to the harasser. Harassment is not a game. bullyhunters.org.
Wow. Pretty good. This is... No, it's not a skit. This is like... This is just hilarious. I don't know what else to say about it. This is not a meme.
Now that's what this is all about. Removing harassment from gaming. Harassment has no place here. So as you witnessed in this situation from this morning, our casual gamer, the Rosethorn, used the Bully Hunter tool to call on a bully hunter. And you can find the tool at bullyhunters.org. And again, it's a tool available to everyone around the globe that we provide as a group of pro gamers. SteelSeries, Vertigear, Now, Cyberpower PC, and Diverse Gaming Coalition, to name just a few. This tool connects victims of harassment with highly skilled gamers in real time, whether you're male or female. We are looking for people who want to fight against injustice and harassment. Now let's take a look at the website right now and explain exactly how it works. Load the website, please. Now, as you can see on bullyhunters.org, you can call a bully hunter or become a bully hunter. The Rosethorn are casual...
Wait, how will they fucking know if you're good enough to be a bully hunter? Do you get paid to be a bully hunter? Why is it called bully hunter? Why didn't they just say, hey, man, what you're doing is unacceptable, and, like, you know, use at least a fraction of that money that they spent on this fucking dumbass ad campaign to just, like, go and bully fucking Steam and Valve? To, like, better regulate the communities. Like, why didn't you just bully the fucking corporations? How about that? You know?
Sexism is solved, boys.
So we have learned either to pay the bully by Sniper Wolf or hire a bully to bully back. Oh my god, speaking of Sniper Wolf, dude, my freaking, like, I forget how old she is because I'm a terrible selfish relative, but it's like 8 or 6 or something. I don't know. My cousin, okay, Jank's daughter, was literally watching Sniper Wolf videos. Now I know who her fucking audience. Now I know why she's like. Now I know why she has
like
so many views, dude.
When I was a reactionary.
It's like literal 6-year-olds and 9-year-olds that are like watching her videos of her like reacting to TikTok videos.
I chat love you, hassle.
And then I was telling them about how like, how they don't know anything about her. And I was like flexing my knowledge of SSS Sniper Wolf or whatever. I was like, oh, she's actually Turkish. She lives in like Nevada with her boyfriend. And then Joy goes, why do you know all of this? And then Pro said, I was sus. It was my proud moment. Pro's 11. And he said I was sus. Because I knew all of this information. That's pretty sus.
Feels like a dumb and skit.
It was awesome. It's cool. They're like now getting to the cool age. Okay? Before, they were like fucking boring. Okay? Sorry.
I heard you were
kids,
getting made
you're
fun of for
boring.
your small
I'm gonna be
head,
honest with you.
but
Like
no
when you're like
Jubilee
6
Hunter
or when you're
69
like
is here to
9 or
protect
whatever,
you.
when you're 10, you're fucking. I'm like, I can't have a conversation with you. But like when you get to like 11, 12, like now you at least like can have a conversation and it's not just like awkward noises. So now it's chill. Like now I'll hang out with them. Like I can teach him stuff. You know what I mean? They have nothing going on. Of course they're boring. I mean, at least now they like watch YouTube videos and shit and they love like fucking Mr. Beast. They fucking love Mr. Beast, dude. They're like, Mr. Beast, he's so cool. Everybody knows who Mr. Beast is. Like, shut up. Anyway. But yeah. To all the young adults in this chat, like if you have like super young relatives, like it gets better. I promise. They're not like fucking always gonna be super boring. Like they are when they're like 4 to 9 or just like 0 to 9 usually, I think. Do they know you're friends with Carl? Yeah. You flex that you know Carl? I think I'm like, oh yeah, I know Carl Jacobs. Like, he's like, okay, that's cool. Like, it's not very. They don't really give a shit. Like, unless I literally bring Mr. Beast in front of them, they're not gonna care. I don't think.
Different accents
Or they probably don't even believe
don't
me.
Let anyone tell you differently. Hassel also dank hog to fellow patriots in chat.
No, they're great at like 3 and 4, just mini adults that laugh and cry at everything. No, fuck that, dude. I can't like.
Tell him to go suss himself some bitches.
I can't like have a conversation. If I can't have a conversation with you, it's like it's boring. Okay. Like you need to be able to tell me a story. Okay. At least like, because when you're like 6 and I ask you a question like, "How was your day?" You're like, I don't know. Like, okay, what are you, dumb? Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, tell me. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not saying it out loud. But I'm thinking in my head, like, this is boring. Please be more entertaining, you fucking kid. Like, I'm serious. Sorry. Dude, people get so bent. It's like, dude, whatever. You're fucking 4, dude. When I was 4, I was a fucking idiot. I'm 30 and I'm still a fucking idiot, dude. So, like, obviously, when I was literally 4, I was, like, a way bigger idiot. So it's whatever. It's just the normal. It's the normal thing. You got no fucking content when you're a kid. So what did I do? I did the responsible thing. I avoid them. Okay. And also, like, I can't believe I'm at the kids these days age group now, but like, kids these days literally just have everything. So I don't know what to get them. Like, I got Pro. Zelda, and I got like really excited. And this motherfucker didn't download it even. He's like, yeah, I got no space. And then last night I see him playing Pokemon Unite or whatever, the MOBA. And I know, like, well, you fucking downloaded that. You still haven't downloaded Zelda, you little shit. You haven't even. I got you, like, you know, those little fucking toys that you put on the Nintendo. I don't know what they're called, amiibos or whatever. Getting personal, referring to life experience as content. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he shattered my frame, dude. Anyway, those vlog kids seem to be making tons of content. Get him an SD card so we can download it. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the bully hunter shit, but
gamer in the hunt you just witnessed use the mobile version of this.
Dude, nothing. Okay, last thing I'm gonna say, nothing was as exciting as like finding out that my uncle got Pro a PlayStation 5. I don't know how the fuck he found one. Probably like murdered someone for it or something. Not my Uncle Jank, the other uncle. And he played Miles Morales, and then the actual original like last Spider-Man 2. It got me so fucking hype. I was like, oh, dude, finally, he's not gonna play shit ass Madden. He plays Madden all the fucking time. I'm like, dude, stop. Like, you're literally ruining your life, okay? Just because Jank, his dad, loves fucking football, this kid is like literally playing Madden all the time. It's like, dude, come on. Come on. You're like, that's for jocks, dude. That's not for you. Don't play Madden. Please stop playing Madden. And I can't stop him. Anyway, let's keep going. What if he becomes a jock? I mean, that's cool too. I don't have a problem with that. Look, I've been on both sides of that equation, okay? I've been like a sporty kid and like, you know, the cool kid, and I've also been the fucking very nerdy the weirdo who plays video games and draws anime and video game characters all day every day in high school. So, I don't really I know what it's like to be on either side of that equation. So, horse riding doesn't count. No, I mean in fucking college, dude. Not in high school. In high school, I was a loser. But 8-year-old nephew is plat in Rocket League, whatever that means.
And tapped call a bully hunter.
Okay, let's just watch.
Now
this.
let's use a situation between the Rose Thorn and Bully Hunter 77 to explain to everyone how the tool works. Now let's see that. So what the Rose Thorn had done was gone to our website and select Call a Bully Hunter. As you can see, there is an army of bully hunters who have unique names and ratings. She then logged on through her Steam account. And we'll switch to that right now. And once she was done, it took her to a screen where she could select Locate a Hunter. She was then matched with Bully Hunter 77, who added her on Steam. You see, it says Bully Hunter 77 will send you a friend invite. This screen then reminded her to invite the Bully Hunter to the game.
Okay, what happens when, like, the game is over or the dude leaves after flaming you? I mean, none of this would work.
And after the hunt, she could add a rating based on her experience, because along with becoming a bully hunter comes the responsibility of acting appropriately. And that's what this does. It makes sure that this powerful tool is used for the right reasons. Now, if you are a victim of in-game harassment, and we know there are millions of you out there, there is a solution now. Don't stop gaming. Don't stop doing what you love. Don't stop playing. Act. Raise your hand. Use our tool. Please. We're here to help.
Dude, you would have gotten bully hunted so hard.
So now let's go through how Bully Hunter 77 used our tool to become a bully hunter.
Okay, dude, you fucking cocklord, dude. Flip. Bully hunter comes in, fucking murders him, says Winston aim, teabags him.
The Rose Thorn. And this is for all of you watching, all the gamers with some skill, all of you that think harassment is not okay, just as we think it's not okay. Here is what you can do. Now let's see that. So what Bully Hunter 77 did was click Become a Bully Hunter. Then she logged in with her Steam account. The Bully Hunters tool will qualify you according to your kill ratio, hours played, and reports within CSGO. But don't think this means you need to be a pro. If you game, whether you are pro or casual, male or female, there's a place for you. So if you qualify, you will be asked to accept the Bully Hunters Code of Conduct, which ensures that every gamer understands the
Okay, but do they give you money for being a bully hunter? Like, did this ever happen?
Responsibility that comes with becoming a bully hunter. In this example,
also, like, what if the fucking bully is, like, really good at sexual harassment, but also really good at fucking CSGO? What then? Like, what if he maxed out his fucking harassment stats and also his aim stats? Like, he's like Shroud. Of course, Shroud would never. He's the nicest guy ever, but now he's like fucking hunting the bully hunter.
She decided to accept the code of conduct and was immediately given a new identity, Bully Hunter 77. At this point, Bully Hunters can officially be called upon at any time. All Bully Hunter 77 did was add the Rose Thorn on Steam and then accept her invite to join the game. Once the hunt is complete, a Bully Hunter can verify whether the hunt was completed and whether the request was valid. This ensures that people don't take advantage of this powerful Bully Hunter tool.
All right, welcome back. If you're just joining us now, this is the first Bully.
What? Bully Hunter organizer shut down campaign. Host addresses controversial event. Oh my God! It took 72 hours to fucking end the Bully
Hunters
Hunter.
Live. This is a big issue. To tell us more, we have two guests here, Kevin Lanham and Dr. Alexandra Solomon. Kevin Lanham is a licensed clinical professional counselor who specializes in working with gamers. He's a graduate of Northwestern University and has a thriving clinical practice in Chicago. And Dr. Alexandra Solomon is a professor in the Department of Psychology at Northwestern University, a licensed clinical psychologist at the Family Institute at Northwestern University, and the author of Loving Bravely, 20 Lessons of Self-Discovery to Help You Get the Love You Want. Thank you both for joining us here at this live event. Real quick, as they're giving us more insight about this issue,
So what happens when the lobby is full? They really did not think this thoroughly, dude. Like, you can have all the fucking psychologists and stuff on, but like,
invite every one of you watching online to comment below with questions you might have. So, Mr. Lanham and Dr. Solomon, tell us about the issue and what impact it could have on women.
Well, first, Natalie, thank you so much for having Dr. Solomon
of course.
and me here. I mean, this is an important issue, and all gamers know about this, but so many people who don't game have no idea. It's the targeted, repeated bullying of female gamers. It creates a hostile online environment for women where they don't want to game, they're discouraged from becoming gamers, and most importantly, it has an impact on them offline. The thing is that gamers put so much
chat, don't be fucking ableist, okay?
Into their online community. They invest their time, their energy, and even though the game is virtual, the interactions are totally real. You're talking with a real person. And just like your real life interactions, when they're positive, when they help you gain confidence, you take that with you offline. But when you're...
What, did they not realize that the more you say slurs, the more powerful you become as a gamer? That's how gamers get their power.
2 months.
Subjected to harassment, to abusive language, you feel insecure, you lose confidence, and you take that with you into your other relationships as well. And that's why we're trying to end this today.
Yeah, and the thing we know, whether it's online or face-to-face sexual harassment, is the impact on the person who's being harassed is that sense of diminishment.
I was actually a bully hunter for those few days, and I made like 3.4 mil. Yeah, totally. Yeah, they had $3.4 million they gave to bully hunters, dude.
Feeling less than, and that flood of shame and fear and terror, quite frankly. And so what we're doing tonight, what this initiative is all about, is figuring out how can we work together, men and women both, working together to move from a culture of harassment to a culture of inclusion, where really the intention of being in a gaming world is that like sort of the thrill of competition and that experience of mastery and getting better than you were the day before and creating a community. And so we really need to bring this from the shadows into the center of the room and really call it what it is and figure out how do we work together to move from a culture of harassment to a culture of inclusion.
It's really interesting. I love hearing it.
Yeah, the best possible way to do it is by fucking literally hiring like other bully hunters to come into the game in a casual lobby.
10 months of bully hunting.
Like, why did no one turn around and be like, hey, we should probably just like have a better banning mechanism for harassment? and instead they did all this. It's like, what are you doing? You really didn't have to do all of that.
You guys talk about it. It's amazing. What can you guys tell us about why sexism and harassment persists in the gaming world?
Well, harassment happens everywhere, and right now more and more women are actually coming forward, which is a huge change. But there are some things that make the online environment different. First, gamers keep their identity hidden, right? People say and do things online that they only think about in real life. And for that reason, they actually don't feel the consequence of their words or of their actions, right? Also, you don't get feedback from the person that you're harassing. If I were to say something horrible to you, I would see your face and I would feel terrible, right? Empathy is more difficult online for that reason.
If this was implemented in 2021, do you think it would receive the same response? Everyone would make fun of it. I would make fun of it nonstop. I would literally call myself a bully hunter for probably a month on end. I would just nonstop.
You know, second, women are often viewed as sexual objects online. I mean, games are really catering towards men's fantasies of being dominant, in control, and it's not really taking in the female perspective. And when the game is really playing up these ideas, it also flows into the communication between gamers and these female gamers.
Well, and building off that, you know, none of this happens in a bubble, right? So we live and have lived for thousands of years in a patriarchal culture, which means we've had spaces that have been able to be male-dominated spaces where men have set the terms and created the community. And that's what the online gaming world has been. And so what you see with the movement and the bringing in of female gamers is the same kind of pushback that other communities have experienced.
I love that they keep saying gamers and female gamers. like gamers.
Think about politics or sports or the fields of science and math. Those female trailblazers.
All the cringe gamer reactionaries in chat really show themselves with this kind of content. I mean, it's hard not to be fucking cringing at this when it's like tailor-made to cringe at. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean like you should go and fucking bully women and shit, obviously. I mean, you should know better than doing dumb shit like that. We will ban you very easily. Yeah. The biggest problem here is like trying to fucking engage and continue an engagement with like someone who plays CSGO on the internet. Okay? Just never do that. Like, literally never do that. Same with League. Same with most games, really.
Have faced that pushback, and what we're seeing is just the online manifestation of what happens when you take something old and transform it into something new. And that's what's happening now. Is there's a sea change that really ultimately benefits everybody. We know that.
Just play Rainbow Six instead. Why? Do you want to just like mainline everyone, every different type of like slur? Is that why? Rainbow Six has the worst community, dude. Like 90% of it's like dudes fucking killing you and then drawing a swastika with a fucking gun on the wall, dude, while screaming the N-word. It's like up there with Rust, dude.
Nice. Hard.
When there's more diversity in our lives, when we have community with people who are different from us in terms of age, gender, sexual orientation, race, ethnicity, all of that diversity brings with it different kinds of skill sets, strategic approaches. There's benefits and wisdom from all of those differences. And the problem is in a patriarchy, it ends up feeling like this. Like if I give up my power, if I open up my space, I lose something. But the neat thing is inclusion is not pie, right? It's not like more for you means less for me. It's not how it works.
So do you think this is a big reason why men act out towards women?
I do. I mean, when you think that, you know, the research on sort of what we do as a culture around how we raise our boys, the messages start very early and they're very powerful. By age 3, parents are touching their...
Are you fucking kidding me? Keemstar, the ultimate hypocrisy, has cried to YouTube about me making fun of his creepy ass dating a 20-year-old. He called her fresh cheeks. Now we are suspended for a week. This after he lied and cried about me getting him suspended, which I had nothing to do with.
You know, I should be jumping up and down happy, but I'm just not. I'm not happy, right?
And he somehow knew this information before we did and posted immediately, meaning he 100% was talking to YouTube about it. Imagine being this much of a hypocrite to you guys in a week.
2 videos of Ethan Klein and Gila Klein in the H3H3 podcast were taken down for violating terms of service of YouTube. Him getting 2 strikes, I don't know. I can only guess, but I'm sure he...
She's 20, so what? I mean, to be honest, it's like a double whammy, you know what I mean? One, she's like super young in comparison to Keemstar, who's 40 years old. But also, 2, she clearly has some issues if she's having sex with Keemstar, okay? So automatically, by virtue of like anyone having sex with Keemstar, that means that like they're being taken advantage of in some way. Because no one in the right mindset is having sex with Keemstar. You know what I mean? So it's like doubly fucked up. She was 6 when he was 26. Oh God, stop. Oh.
Probably can't upload for a while, can't stream, and quite frankly, he deserves it. It's well overdue. The stuff that is said on that podcast to bully and harass other creators would never fly on anyone else's channel. You know, it's been suspect and alleged that Ethan Klein played a big role in getting my...
I guess to be fair, in that situation, it's like, it doesn't matter if she's 20. Because like, is consensual relationship with Keemstar even a possibility? I think not. So he probably thought like, fuck it. Like, no matter what happens, it's like, you can't add on to it. You know what I mean? I guess that's what his reasoning was. He's mentally 14, though. If anything, she should be going to prison. I think Keem and Fuzz go way back in Call of Duty, so I bet he helped Keem out.
Liberals will literally hunt
Wiz?
individual misogynists down before addressing any institutional or systemic issues. SMH.
Like, I just want Keemstar to be normal, dude. It would be so nice if he could just, like, one day decide he's gonna be, like, a fucking good person, rather than whatever kind of evil manifestation gnome that this fuck has been for his entire life.
Giving me a warning on my channel, getting Leafy's channel completely deleted. And if you go back and you look at Leafy's content,
like, this is the one dude who's still keeping up the Gamergate vibes, and he's just been able to like keep that going. You know what I mean? Look at him still like, I can't believe Leafy's channel got deleted. It's like, dude, this guy was like talking about how he's going to do school shootings and shit.
Yo, so apparently it's 10 months.
And the reasons in which his channel went down, that is very tame to what happens on the H3H3 podcast. I know many will look at this and see it as Keemstar versus Ethan Klein, and this is just another story in the endless fight and the endless saga. It's much bigger than that. All right? That show has been harassing so many fucking creators, so many fucking YouTubers, right? And it would be fine if we had rules where we could talk shit back, bully back, harass back, but we can't. Everyone has to play by the fucking rules, and this guy doesn't have to.
I don't understand. It's like literally all Keem does is everything he's complaining about right here. He's saying he wants a bully hunter. Keemstar has to call up a bully hunter, dude.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if more fucking videos get taken down from him now that YouTube's actually doing something. I don't know why he was protected before and why this went on as long as it did, but I must say I am, I guess, happy that YouTube's finally doing something. This is well fucking deserved. I don't know what more to say. Because I'm not happy. I'm still angry about it, that it took this fucking long. But at least something's happening now, and he got 2 strikes. So, yeah.
Wait, is this real? Is he actually with fucking Susan Wojcicki? No, right? No shot. She would never... I've met her one time. I met her at VidCon once. Like, not for an extended period of time, and just, like, in passing. But there's no shot that he would ever fucking... She would ever be around him. H3 banner behind them, head ass. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I don't know the nitty gritty, okay? I'm sorry that I don't know what fucking Keemstar's height is, okay? If anything, you're a fucking loser for knowing that, okay? How about that? Shut up.
Glad I can support
I need a bully hunter right now from this fucking chat.
Full of froggy friends hassle.
I wonder what Ethan Klein said that, like, got him fucking banned for a week. That's insane.
Love you, Hassan. How can I stop fucking getting drunk on my own? I miss the comforting rap of her warm embrace.
DramaReport.com? What the fuck is this, dude? I don't want to click that. That link is dangerous. Ethan had a podcast with her. He got a lot of flack for it because team started calling him a sellout to YouTube.
Mommy.
Ethan Studio has been spamming their own spicy sponsor slander lately, to be fair. He trashed most podcasts relentlessly. I mean, dude, yeah. Anyway. I think if I remember, Ethan said that if someone else dating the 20-year-old, Keem would call them the pedophile word, P word. Bully Hunter is here. He said, fuck them chatters. Pog! Bully Hunter 821.
Baby.
He's here and he's hunting bullies, dude. Get down, bullies. Stream is not a joke. Bullyhunters.org. Stream is not a joke. He's going to come and knife you guys, dude. Watch out. In a CSGO game. Keemstar is dating a 20-year-old. He's 40. Right, I love that title, dude. Keemstar is dating a 20-year-old. He's 40.
Let's get to the main story, shall we?
Oh my God. He did not speak for an entire hour about this.
Troll.
You're supposed to be stealth, buddy. Bro, you literally do this, but worse? Okay, dude. Says you. Dude, you guys make fun of me, but like I talk about shit for an hour when it's like, I don't know, fucking bully hunters or something. And I tie it back to like I guess they could do that too with Keemstar. His podcast with Brother Branks they listen to is just wild. Dude, I love that. Are you kidding me? I love that. I love that podcast. Mama's Basement or Mother's Basement or whatever. You guys, you know I love FaZe Banks. Like, that's never going to change, okay? Whenever FaZe does some, like, dumb shit, I'm like, oh my God, I hope FaZe Banks is not involved. I very openly mentioned this, okay? He's the best. He's the best. I love him. You've literally spent 2 hours watching 20 minutes of this video? Okay, shut up. They played a podcast of him with Banks talking meat-headed shit about fucking new 20-year-old cheeks. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay, let's keep
their
going.
boys less, making less eye contact with them, and really training.
Okay, I kind of want to know what she looks like though. What does Keemstar's girlfriend look like? Like, how badly am I gonna be upset?
Content.
Dude, he posted this photo and someone said daddy and daughter time, dude. Oh no. Oh no. Keemstar needs to call up bully hunters. Yeah, the internet is ruthless, dude.
Hassle.
What is it? Ethan? Want me to come on and talk? Should we have Ethan on to talk about... Now Keem's gonna cry to Twitch to get you suspended? Yeah, dude. Okay. To talk about Keemstar bullying him. Does Keemstar have a direct pipeline to Susan Wojcicki? Read, this is not what he got banned for. He had a mock call in of his girlfriend and got banned for that. It's not on the video. They took it down. Yeah.
She has to be in it for the money. Hope she's mauling him good.
Look up the definitions of ASPD. What? You mean antisocial personality disorder? All right, I mean, I'm down to have Ethan on.
Pogu. Hello Hassan, this is
She was
Bully
born
Hunter
in
69.
2001.
I have
What
been
the
summoned
fuck?
on behalf of Keemstar. Please stop making fun of him and his daughter wife. Thank you.
Dude, this is the second week in a row where I'm fucking curving some of the FaZe boys in basketball because of my fucking back. I really need to fix my back up so I can start balling up with them. Did someone say daughter wife? Oh God. She's the OG stay-at-home daughter. She grew up watching him? Oh, ew, dude. What do you think the requirement for harassment would be on YouTube? Like Leafy was banned for making like 7 videos about Pokey.
I was going to call
Dude,
you.
I
Dad,
don't
but
know,
after the
man.
King
I'll
Star
know
thing,
it when I
feels
see
gross,
it.
So instead, he'll just say thanks, parasocial father figure hassle.
I partially tore a muscle in my back and it took like 46 months to fully heal. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me.
Looking good, hassle. Keep on that Sigma grind set.
They met at a fan meetup? Dude, I think the nastier part of that is that he has fans. Like now, I mean, look, if you're a fan of Keemstar, then yeah, you deserve to date Keemstar. So good on Keemstar, honestly, literally, like straight up. Sorry, it's just the truth, bro. If you're out and about and you're like, I'm gonna go to a fucking Keemstar meetup, like, yeah, then that person should not be dating anyone else other than Keemstar. You know what I mean? He has a 13-year-old daughter. You guys will never. I know it's weird. Okay, I know. I just saw this comment. Also, if Hassan dressed like an action movie cop who had his clothes stolen and ends up finding random articles of clothing to put on to hide his appearance, what the fuck? Now she's gonna use his GNOME money to get ahead in society and dump his ass. How is she gonna get ahead? I feel like he would be a psycho. Like he would like fucking destroy him. Her. Have you seen Kevin Paffraff? He's running for Cali governor and is a complete ghoul. No. She plays Minecraft. Am I going to jail? Oh my god. Oh my god.
As flex.
Why? Why is he making it even creepier, dude? He's like so proud of himself. God, he's so grimy. Stop. I just ew. You should be obligated to disclose of all full partners that you were once with Keemstar. Yeah. Oh man, listen, I live in LA, okay? Some of the girls I've hooked up with definitely have hooked up with like some nasty fucking dudes. Sorry. Just entertainment industry. Keemstar's new girlfriend actually talked about you, mentioned something about it being at the top of the hour. No, that's not true. That's not true, Swiftar. She did not say that. Fuck. On my second monitor, nonetheless. Not even on the main. He got me on my chat-only monitor. Listen, it was 3 in a row. If they got me for the 3rd in a row, I would have fucking ended stream, okay? So I'm not going to. Yeah, I have an entire monitor dedicated to the chat that I only fucking turn off when I get mad at the chat.
11 months, let's go.
Keemstar said the only weird part that happened was when she asked if he would play Minecraft with her. Fucking Christ, dude. Just a reminder that Keemstar and his audience harassed my wife and I for a whole summer, sent me multiple pictures of horses, imply my wife looks like a horse. 1 year later, he is tagging the CEO of YouTube because he was teased for dating a 20-year-old. This man is a coward. I mean, 100%. He's a huge fucking coward. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing Bully Hunter. I don't know if Ethan wants to come on. He asked if you ask, come on. It's chill if he wants to. But I'm going to fucking I'm gonna play this video, go pee. I'm gonna run the ad because it's top of the fucking hour. If you no longer want to see the ads, you know what to do. You know what the deal is. You know, Twitch Prime, ad block, VPN. Twitch Prime is free. Here's a 1 minute ad break.
And indoctrinating them that tender feelings, that emotion, that empathy equals weakness. So I think about my daughter came home from school as a 2nd grader, and in gym class she had scored a goal, and the goalie was a boy, and she heard a teammate say to the boy, "Dude, you just got scored on by a girl." And she came home and told me the story, and she was confused. Like, she knew something didn't feel right. She was sort of the butt of a joke of some kind, but in her mind it didn't add up. Like, she was an athlete, she knew her stuff, she scored. And so it was kind of that early lesson, and really powerful for me as a mom to see that by age 7, boys are taught to fear losing, and they're taught especially to fear losing to a girl. And so when that's been the conditioning again and again and again of don't be like a girl, don't cry, don't show weakness, it's no surprise that the response to balance that out is rage, intimidation, and misuse of power.
As we understand, this is having an impact on women in multiple ways, including outside of gaming. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
I think it really fits with this cultural moment that we're in, with the Me Too movement and the Time's Up movement, that we are at this really important moment of time, really a sea change, where we're saying that where women, victims, marginalized communities of all kind, are saying no more. No more suffering in silence. No more buying the story that I have to be isolated, silent, ashamed of myself. And so as victims and marginalized communities come forward and say, this is the truth, this is my experience, it invites those with power, here, men, to partner, to become allies, to become advocates, to really show powerful leadership, which is calling other men forward and saying, we can do this better, we have to do this better.
Yeah. Mr. Lanham, how do you think men, like male gamers, can get involved in ending this kind of behavior?
Well, clearly it is great seeing these elite female gamers come together today. Like, they are awesome, right? But I think men also have an opportunity to step up in this change. You know, part of what Dr. Solomon was saying was, you know, these very traditional ideas of like how men can show up. And really I think we need to redefine that, right? It's not just one way. And also, you know, when we're in this movement, we want to invite men into this process, right? Not all men are the harassers, right? There's men that stay silent, men that join in, and really it takes men challenging and calling out other men when they're seeing harassment, like, hey dude, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? One of the things that
he's wrong, all men,
is you know, I think what a lot of guys are like really worried about are people telling them what to say. And this isn't about being word police or keeping everything PC. It's like challenging your ideas of like, why would you want to hurt other people? Why would you want to create this environment where women don't want to be here?
Someone tagged H3 saying the N-word so many times and a bunch of homophobic shit. Yeah, except they probably got fucking banned already, so.
Actually, there's a lot more back and forth that can happen when we're all gaming together.
Yeah. And the research is clear that these kinds of traditional toxic masculinity hurts men. So there's a study of 20,000 men that found that the degree to which men, the more men subscribed to those traditional notions of I have to win at all costs, I have to treat women as sexual objects, the more they endorsed those beliefs, the worse their mental health was. So it becomes this vicious cycle where the more this is the behavior, the worse it becomes for the self, and the self becomes depressed and anxious and isolated. And so it's as bad for the bully, well, maybe not as bad, but there's impact on the bully as well as on the victim.
I definitely can see.
Dude, those fucking monitors in the background they literally look like they look like something is breaking. You know what I mean?
That a lot of people who do this kind of harassment may have their own issues to deal with that they aren't, you know, letting out in a healthy way.
And deserve to have care around those issues, deserve to address those issues directly rather than it coming out sideways in this kind of behavior.
And it takes real strength to be able to take a different stance. Like, when you poke your head out, I mean, like you've been doing, like, that's when the hammers come, right? But the thing, there's different ways to relate besides just hammer and nail. Like, men can show a lot of power by taking responsibility for their actions, right? For actually caring for other people, by trying to protect rather than harming. Like, there's actually a lot of opportunity for men to take a different stance online.
Yeah. Let's take our last question from our Facebook audience. Tian?
Yes, we have a great comment here. Kate asks, There's a ton of trash talking in gaming. How can we tell the difference between trash talking and harassment?
Did you just at yourself and go, really? Elaborate, please?
That's a great question. I think the heart of it is that trash talk is really about like the thrill of the game. The trash talk is about I'm elevating myself and improving my game, but not at the expense of you. So it's bringing myself up without conversely putting you down. So that's one of the elements of it.
Oh, Mr. Lane, I'm Dr. Solomon. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but there is something we need to show the audience right now. In just a second here, the lights have come down, and that is a signal for a bully hunt. Now let's see exactly how a bully hunt works.
Oh
this
my
is our
God!
Casual gamer, Pinklight23, who has been harassed in game. That's her, but let's cut
This
to
is
her
so
feed.
dumb.
So we can see right now that we're in Pinklight23's game. She's doing what she loves, playing CS:GO.
You want to get raped, bitch? I know where you live.
Wait, it's the same bully. Pog, they found the same bully from the previous video that was... It's the same guy. Whoa, that's crazy.
I can't handle how big her tits are.
Wait, what is he saying? Wait, what?
I can't handle how big her tits are.
Bro, they couldn't find like a real fucking dweeb lord on the internet, really? I can't handle how big your tits are. Oh my God, dude.
You want me to rape you?
Now, that's exactly the toxic behavior we're fighting against.
Sorry. What? Bro, they have a whole crowd, dude. They're like, wow, that's really fucked up. We came here to see some toxic harassment, and let me tell you, this is... Like, that guy is extra mad, dude. Wait, Shroud? What the fuck is Shroud doing there, dude? Young Shroud.
Against here. Now let's see how she used our global tool to call a bully hunter. Play that, please. So Pinklight23 is in game. What she's going to do is call a bully hunter with our tool. She's doing it right now. She just logged onto our site, logged in with her Steam account, and is now locating a bully hunter. Now let's see which bully hunter was called.
Shroud's there to learn about how to be a better bully.
So Pinklight23 called the bully hunter. Now let's go back to her game and see how that plays out. Cut to that, please. Now we have Pinklight23's game here, and if you look in the bottom left-hand corner,
Bully Hunter is joining the terrorist force.
Bully Hunter 03 has entered the game. Now Bully Hunter 03 is in, and she's going to ask our Pinklight23 to name the harasser. There it is. And now we know the harasser and the hunt is on. Now let's see it from Bully Hunter 03 perspective. Cut to that, please. Now we're following Bully Hunter 03.
Now you're gonna pay for bullying me.
She pursues the bully. That's Pinklight23 over there in the game, and Bully Hunter 03 is moving fast. Oh, and there's a kill and a double kill done excellently. And now we have the calling card.
Wait, that guy was AFK, dude.
Here for Bully Hunters in the bottom
Wait,
corner.
is that even the same map?
Bully Hunter harassment is not
It is
a
the
game.
same.
Now, if you're just joining us, this is the first Bully Hunters.
Wait, hold on.
A double kill.
Wow, I'm so scared.
Done excellent.
Harassment is not a game. bullyhunters.org.
And now we have the calling card.
You gonna tell your mom? Wait, he owned him though. The bully hunters owned again. He literally, the bully still got the last word. He said, "You gonna tell your mom?" You literally can't voice chat enemy teams so they help the bully win the match.
Bottom corner, bully hunter harassment is not a game. Now, if you're just joining us, this is the first Bully Hunters Live. We've just seen a bully hunt, and we're going to take a minute to talk to our casual gamer, Pinklight23, about her experience. Now, follow me. Sorry to interrupt you there. What's your name?
My name is Gretchen.
Gretchen, thank you so much for joining us. Now, it was very hard to watch that harassment. As a female gamer, do you experience a lot of...
Bro, this is so much. This is like... This is so bad. I feel like this made it worse. If anything, this literally made it worse for like women gamers. You know what I mean?
In-game harassment?
Oh, absolutely.
And what kind of forms does that take?
Anywhere from in-game trash talk, which can be normal, but sometimes it gets pretty sexual and sounds pretty dangerous when they start threatening you, and then the DMs start coming. So that starts getting pretty scary.
Right, so that sort of like violent language that's being used, how does that affect you as a gamer?
Sometimes in-game, when it's trash talk, it's not a big deal, but when it starts feeling more personal...
This is like when you're in the right.
Hassle.
When you're completely in the right. Okay. And then you go out and you pull this shit. Okay. Well, I guess like it's not like these girls were like, we need a fucking, we need SteelSeries to come in and defend us with this dumbass marketing campaign. But it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like when you make the correct argument, but in the worst way possible, and then you end up, you know, making things worse.
Getting into DMs and you start getting threats like they're going to come find you or they know where you are. Some of that stuff is trash talk, but it gets pretty scary when they start harassing you nonstop and those DMs won't stop coming.
Right, and do you feel like that kind of dissuades you from continuing to play?
There are times where it gets pretty tough and you just want to take a break.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing. It's very brave of you to be here today. Back to you, Natalie.
All right, well, thank you for your patience. If you've just tuned in, we're talking to Kevin Lanham and Dr. Alexandra Solomon. You were talking about harassment in gaming, and you're about to answer one of our Facebook comments. It was about how to differentiate trash talk from harassment.
Yeah, well, the first point I was thinking about is it's about the intention. So the intention of trash talk is really just kind of elevating my play, but not at the expense of you. So the intention is to kind of bring myself more intentionally into the game, be more competitive, like bring my edge up, but not at the expense of bringing you down. Where the intention of harassment really is to kind of make the other person, the person at the receiving end of it, feel diminished, feel less than, and I feel more powerful at your expense. So that's one distinction. Another distinction I think is helpful is sort of a being versus doing distinction. So trash talk is about doing. It's about me talking about my play and my skill versus your skill. It's a doing. Versus harassment is about being. If I'm talking about your sex, sexual orientation, gender, race, all of that, it's really about who you are as a person and diminishing you as a person. And you can't, there's nothing we can change about who we are. We can sort of use the competitive environment to sort of push ourselves forward, but harassment really makes the person on the receiving end feel less than and inferior. And the problem, as Kevin was saying earlier about the online community, is you don't have that feedback loop the way that you would when you were playing side by side, and I could cue to you, like, dude, like that was a bit too much, like tone it down, which is why what's happening tonight is so important.
Why would you fucking ever send me, unironically, a Kotaku in action link, dude? Like, oh, Ethan's not coming on, boys, sorry. But like, what's wrong with you guys, bro? You watch like one fucking Radlib hot take, and all of a sudden you're like, dude, look at this Kotaku in action subreddit post, dude. Like, the fucking, come on, bro.
It's providing that feedback loop in the online world.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. Mr. Lanham and Dr. Solomon, we really appreciate it. And now back to Tien.
Thanks.
As of now,
1
our
month,
new
then
global
1 year,
tool
then
works
2
on
year.
CSGO, which is used by 25 million gamers. CSGO is just a start with this tool. But for gamers experiencing harassment in any game, there's a Bully Hunter field guide. Now, this will help every gamer fight.
Like, this shit sucks, right? You know, harassment's fucking horrible. The reason why I was making fun of it is because, like, there was a significant lack of, like, rape jokes, but I guess they did bring it in the end part there, because that's what fucking gamers would do normally. That's why I was saying, like, that's why I was questioning the authenticity. Authenticity? Am I saying it right? I always fuck that word up. I say authentication.
Who bully the bully hunters?
Okay. Anyway. The whole bully hunter thing was fake. It was staged from the beginning. Yeah, I mean, this is like a terrible... It's a real problem. This is not a solution at all. The solution would be to, like, you know, bully the fucking platforms for allowing this sort of shit to happen. You know, a better reporting system, that sort of thing. The rest of this is, I'm not even gonna watch the rest of it. It's so dumb. So yeah, that was really, really silly. No, I'm not leaving, chat.
This
Hold
is
the
kinda
fuck
like
up,
Kylie
dude.
Jenner giving a cop a
Yikes,
Pepsi.
man. Y'all are fucking... What happened? Did I, like, bruise you guys by leaving at 7 hours? Like, people are like, dude, what? Don't leave, dude. What the fuck? Are you gonna say anyways and leave? You're missing the part where they sell the headsets? Wait, there's more?
Against sexual harassment in gaming. And you will find a field guide with every special edition headset. You can also download it at bullyhunters.org. Now let's see what it looks like inside. Now in this field guide, you will understand the difference between trash talk and harassment, and you'll learn how to deal with it. Natalie?
All right. Now we have with us Paloma Delgado of the National Organization for Women, or NOW. Paloma, please join me. This is the field guide, by the way. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of interesting stuff in here. Hi, Paloma.
Notice
So-
me sent by you won't.
While you get settled here, I just want to ask you, this initiative resonates with a lot of other larger cultural movements.
Okay, I'm bored. When do they sell the headsets?
Aren't you just bullying
Dad.
the bullies? Now, no, bully hunters aren't bullying the bullies. We will not incite or encourage additional harassment or abuse. The bully hunters will only engage with other harassers through gameplay and will eliminate them from the game using their skills and talent, not harassment. Now, we've done so much today, but the fight isn't over.
Yeah. Please go to bullyhunters.org. Use our global tool, become a hunter, call a hunter, show your support, by sharing our message, you know, just stand up for what's right here. Together we can really make an impact and end in-game harassment.
Okay.
Yeah.
People in online video games hurting feelings is a problem. Luckily, we've had the solution for 20 years now. It's called the in-game mute option, but that doesn't make money. What does? Bully hunters, baby. I'm sure you've heard of these ruthless assassins, these vanguards of justice that are launching this campaign to sell headsets and also parade around as some type of fucking vigilantes like Batman, except if Batman went around hunting 12-year-olds that said your face stinks like poop shit. Just stupid shit online. In a nutshell, bully hunting works as follows. You get harassed in the game, you call one of their experts and they Amazon Prime deliver one of the world's best gamers to your game, and then they start outskilling your bully and say, this isn't a game anymore. Harassment is bad. Bullyhunters.org. So I guess the idea is to fight come with come here and beat them at a video game and make them feel like they're not an elite gamer. What a lesson to teach them. It's the worst idea I've genuinely ever heard, including every Kickstarter project I've ever made a video on. This is terrible. They did a fake live stream, a staged live stream showing how it works, parading it as a real thing. If they had just said it was scripted to give an example, that would have been fun, but they're trying to say it was a real game that just happened on the stream and this is how they handled it, and it's so fucking unbelievable. Let's watch the stream for a bit.
You dumb whore, learn how to play the fucking game properly. All that that, you still suck. I guess girls just suck at video games in general.
It was at this moment when we saw that it was not just trash talking. It was straight up harassment. So that's when the Rose Thorn, our casual gamer, decided to call on one of our bully hunters. So the bully hunter has now been alerted and should be joining the game soon. Okay, pause right there. Now zoom in to the bottom left corner.
Holy shit, that response time, that blows the police, fire department, every emergency service out of the water. Apparently within the span of 45 seconds, the Rose Thorn was able to contact them via satellite phone or just some direct line of communication. They were able to hop into the game immediately.
And there it is. Pause right there again, please. Now, our bully hunter has asked the Rose Thorn live in-game who is harassing her. And our victim then immediately replied. So we are watching our bully hunter. She knows who the harasser is, and she is on the hunt. You can still hear the harassment in the background. It doesn't stop. So now bully hunter 77 is looking for the harasser. And it looks like she's going to use her knife, folks. And there it is. Just pause right there. Let's back up and see that again.
I don't know what the passport thing is in Europe. I'm not going to look into it. Sorry. Maybe later. It's literally a different map, right?
Very difficult.
A very difficult move indeed on a man who just fucking fell asleep at his keyboard, apparently. This is some of the worst fake gameplay I've seen. You can definitely fake gameplay and make it look convincing, but this isn't even trying. This is like 2009 era top 10 plays where you'd fake that shit. It's like when you were forced to do a video in middle school, so you just had to poorly act something out just for the sake of the PowerPoint. It's pathetic, really.
And look right there. See? In the
Also, they always kill AFK.
lower left-hand corner. Let's pause that and zoom into that. Our bully hunter left the calling card message to the harasser. Harassment is not a game. bullyhunters.org.
Come on, one kill on a man who saw a fucking ghost and left his keyboard for a moment, and you're gonna go ahead and start bragging? That's toxicity right there. You gotta do better than this. This is a horrible production, and if you just said this is an example of what it can do, that'd be fine, but they parade this as a real thing, and it's not. Now, you can prove it's not easily, because Bully Hunter 77 and the Rose Thorn are the same person. Look at this screenshot. You can't really say this is a real thing that happened, that you just saved the day here, and now that kid had a fucking change of heart. No, that didn't happen. It's a fucking lie. It's a fabrication. It's a fib. You're fibbing on me, and I don't want to be fucking fibbed on. And even in under ideal circumstances, this will still never work, because you can't enter a ranked game. So, let's say someone's being mean or harassing someone on a ranked game. They can't call a bully hunter, and you can't bend space and time to enter that ranked game. It's not gonna fucking happen. This is only useful in a casual circumstance, where there's usually, typically, less toxicity. And regardless if it's still very toxic, fucking mute the person. It solves the problem itself. You don't need to buy the headset or call a fucking bully hunter. It's ridiculous. It's a horrible fucking idea. And the worst part about all this is the people behind bully hunters are bullies themselves. They're assholes. They're real assholes. If you ask them for sources on the bullshit numbers they fucking diarrhea out of their mouth, assholes, they just attack you. You are a Nazi enthusiast if you question them. And look, just if you say anything to them, they're very fucking awful to you.
Here's a fucking moron. It's reality TV. No vag was thrown on me. You really are a fucking insensitive cunt. Bye, bitch. Wait, this is why gamers got mad, because the zombie unicorn person who was like the fucking host, like they're saying this is bullying? Bro, I'm sorry, dude, but if you think that like this is bullying, holy fucking shit.
Here's one of the big figures behind bully hunters. It's embarrassing. It's fucking sickening. All it is a way to drum up hype for...
Oh, this is literally like copy paste fucking again, anti-SJW shit, where it was like, oh my god, the person that's like hosting a random sponsored event happens to have said like mean words on the internet. Well, I guess then, you know, misogyny on the internet is not a real problem, because like here there's a person here who was hosting the fucking bully hunters event that also has said some shit. Maybe there's more, I don't know.
A headset that does nothing. It's absolutely absurd.
This shit is like, what the fuck? Who cares? I know this is the anti-bully spokesperson. Guys, like, I don't like fucking toxic assholes and harassers on the internet. Like, anyone could literally clip out a million different things I've said about like a Nazi and be like, wow, dude, I thought you weren't intolerant. Like, so much for the tolerant left. Like, yeah, no shit, dude. Yeah, I'm fucking intolerant. I'm intolerant as fuck, dude. I am so fucking intolerant if you're an intolerant piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really mean anything. As far as like the immediate problem, Charlie is literally correct. There is no immediate fix. There's no like hiring a fucking better bully to bully the bully itself. You literally have to just like mute them, and you can't even deal with that if it's inside of your own team. But if we're talking about like a larger systemic problem, well, in that case, like you got to bully Steam and Valve or whatever the fuck, and not necessarily anything else. You gotta create a better reporting system, and slowly but surely, hey, you gotta bully Gaben, dude.
Right now. Yella Habibi, press play.
Zombie Unicorn ended up being a massive turf. Bro, people... Look at this chat. Half my chat's like, zombie uses they, them. And then the other person is saying they're a turf. Which one is it? Are they fucking non-binary or are they a turf, dude? Because you can't be both, okay? It's like being a meat-eating vegan, okay? You can't literally be a fucking turf and also non-binary at the same time, okay, chat? So I'm going to go ahead and assume that they're probably fucking non-binary and not a goddamn turf. Or at least they might have been a turf at some point, but they're not anymore. What is this? This is Zombie Unicorn?
Such faggots.
You, Ninjite, you literally know better. Like, what is wrong with you? Why are you sending me a video of someone saying the F word, man? Literally, what's wrong with you? Or did your simp brain fucking malfunction for a second? Is it because Margot hasn't been fucking streaming for a long time, dude? Is that what happened? That you're like, oh, now you say CW, dude? That's cool. What happened, dude? Are you insane? Why would you just like literally drop a fucking video with someone just straight up saying the F word in the chat? Forgot content warning. No, don't even say content warning. Forgot content warning. Just saying content warning is not enough when you fucking link something like that. I trust you to send me fucking normal links. You fucking weirdo. What the fuck? You're supposed to say, hey, be careful. Like the F slur is in here or some shit like that. God damn, dude. We got to get Margot back on the fucking platform so Ninjite like becomes normal again. Anyway. You fucked up. Shut the fuck up. How about you shut the fuck up, dumbass? Bullying Ninja. Here, take a week off, okay? I'm not even gonna ban Ninja. I'm gonna give you a fucking week off. 21-month sub. Actual dumbass. Anyway. The only reason why I'm yelling at Ninjite is because he's a fucking community member I know. But when people like that send me shit, I fucking click on it willy-nilly without even thinking about it. Okay?
Yee.
You violated the trust, Ninjite. Anyway. As I was saying...
17 months being ignored, Sag.
Bro, you didn't believe people that told you she was a turf? Bro, like, okay, dude. People say fucked up shit back in, like, what is this person's name? Natty Casanova? Like, if they're non-binary, I'm pretty sure they're probably no longer a turf or homophobic. You know what I mean? Like, what you're saying literally does not make sense. Do you understand? What is it? The zombie unicorn? Bro, they're literally, bro, dude, literally just a cursory glance at their profile would have shown you that, like,
harassment in the Hasanabi
you know, they probably don't feel that way anymore. You know what I mean? Like, Twitch Streamer of the Year 2020, Latinx, queer, non-binary activist, and vegan. Bro, this person says Latinx, dude, okay? Yeah, I skipped the vegan part. Like, they literally have non-binary pronouns in their fucking dude, people that say Blair White are so delusional, dude. Blair White is a fucking Blair White is not a turf. Blair White is like a, what is it called, like a trust scum, or however the fuck you say it. She's a trans medicalist. She literally despises non-binary people as a trans person. That's why I'm saying, if you're non-binary, it's very likely that you're not a fucking turf. True scum.
Brain poisoning poggies.
Okay. Anyway. But if it was the N-word, you wouldn't react like that? What do you mean? Yeah, because you can't, like, come to the realization that you yourself are black. And even then, that's not true. If I've literally reacted like that many times when people have been fucking racist in the past and are no longer that person. So, you know, it's a little bit different, but thank you for trying to make a comparison here. Anyway.
That's it. See ya.
Yeah. I don't even know why we're like bringing up. I don't know why I'm like fucking defending all this shit. This is them explaining the slur usage. 6 years is a long time. My ex in the vid, and I used to say it as a pet name in a positive way, which is why it slipped. I've never once actually been homophobic. I made a poor choice in words and while dealing with a hacker. What? Okay. He was from fucking 2012, dude. Hey, Ninjite. How do you feel about pulling something that someone said in 2012, dude? It's a fucking yikes ass excuse, but still. Like, I literally don't give a shit. Okay? I literally don't give a shit. Half the chat wasn't even fucking born back then, dude. What's up? It's like, it's almost like the excuse is worse. That makes it worse.
Babe, what do we name our child? Twitch child in 1 month.
Listen, going forward, okay? If Keemstar's girlfriend wasn't in middle school yet, and that's when someone did something, then it's probably not relevant anymore, okay? That's the new metric. Please, you know, pull up information that's more relevant than that. 3 years ago? No, that was in 2012. That video was from like 2012 or something. I'm still not born yet. I'm waiting for the doctor to take me out like KFC drumsticks. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. That shit was gnarly. Okay, so we saw Bully Hunters. That was a fucking disaster of epic proportions. Oh my God.
Hassle.
She also got exposed for pushing false info on mental health. This plus the other stuff and the poor stream